Well, this is an increasingly globalized world. For the first time in history, the different civilizations that didn't have contact, like the Chinese, the Indian, the European, for centuries had no contact. And now, for the first time in history, we are increasingly integrated, both intellectually and materially and economically. And this presents great opportunities to us. And taking advantage of those opportunities will require a very intensive experience with the foreign languages, with foreign cultures, and with international education. So if you're going to be global, you've got to think globally, you've got to educate yourself. I started my my international education, by studying Japanese in college. And I spent my junior year abroad in Japan, and that was probably the single most important educational experience I've had. It broadened my horizons, it gave me a terrific experience, I learned a language, and I developed some very close ties to my Japanese hosts that have helped me grow as an adult and have helped me in my career as well. So I'm very grateful that I was able to learn Japanese as a student, and I would recommend learning a foreign language, any foreign language, to anybody interested in it. We have spent a long time since the end of the Vietnam War paying attention to other areas of the world. And in the 90s and in the 2000s, Southeast Asia has really matured. It has come alive. Southeast Asian economies are growing at a very fast clip. The Vietnamese economy, for example, has grown on an average of 7% per year. The Malaysian economy grows from 5 to 7% per year. So this area too, these vital, vibrant, economically growing countries in Southeast Asia represent another big area of opportunities for the U.S. and for people willing to make the effort to invest time and resources into getting to know Southeast Asia and to doing business in Southeast Asia. There are tremendous opportunities to pursue a career in international relations in the U.S. government and in the private sector as well. And my own experience is that after studying Japanese and Chinese, I went to an international relations graduate school. I went to Johns Hopkins. Valparaiso looks like a great place to do the same thing I did. I joined the Foreign Service immediately after graduating, getting a master's degree in international affairs. The State Department is not your only opportunity to do international affairs in the U.S. government. The Commerce Department, the Agriculture Department, the Treasury Department, all stationed people overseas in our embassies, all can have very rewarding career tracks. I myself have had a very rewarding career, and I'd recommend it wholeheartedly to anyone who's interested. Well, I've been very impressed in my contacts with Valparaiso with this university's commitment to international education, with the energy with which they pursue that commitment, and the breadth of their overseas contacts, not just with China and Asia, but globally. And my sense is that Valparaiso would be a great place to start out. I'm a great believer in self-improvement, and Lord knows there are a lot of improvements to be made. So I've gone back to college partly for my own intellectual growth and partly for professional growth. Studying abroad after joining the State Department has contributed greatly to the breadth of my contacts overseas. It has contributed greatly to my professional advancement as well. So it's been very useful for me.